today we are going to be recapping Love is Blind on Previously On. Welcome back.
Ugh.
Lots has happened.
This season has been top tier.
Truly though,
so far.
when I started this, I was like, oh, it's going to be boring.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a weird show concept.
Yeah.
And now I'm hooked.
I know. I feel like we haven't had like a great Love is Blind season like this since like season 2.
It's true. It's true. I feel like this season for sure, it's like I have to watch the next episode because things are changing.
Oh, yeah. There's been a lot of unexpectedness, I feel like, too.
For sure.
Like, I didn't know Denver had it in them, to be honest.
I know. And then they're making, first of all, Denver needs to be paying the show for like product placement because I want to go to all these places that they're going.
Yeah,
Like
Denver.
when they were like fighting on the top. Anyway, we'll get into it. I want to start with Madison and Joe.
Let's. If you guys didn't know, we interviewed Joe exclusively last episode.
Alexa killed
So
it.
you'll have to, I know Steph was unfortunately not there, but you'll have to go and watch that ep to get caught up on his
Seriously, she died. Like she grills him a little bit, which I like. You guys need to watch this episode. Like she killed it. She asked him every single question. Like as I'm watching, I'm like, oh, I already know the answer. Already know the answer. Like when I'm asking him things. And anyway, let's start with them, Madison and Joe. I want to talk about the biggest thing as like a woman when they were breaking up.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's like, aren't you gonna miss like having sex with me? Like, aren't you gonna miss like? And he goes, I'm gonna miss those things.
Like, I gotta be honest. There's just no way Joe was ever attracted to her.
Correct.
Like, I just feel like you wouldn't get, and not to assume things, but from my own experience, I would get hammered if I was with someone that I didn't like. I would avoid the person that I was with, like that whole pool party thing. And then now,
But
and
in
they're having
Madison's
discussions.
defense, like he really didn't give her like any inkling that this was like gonna happen.
Okay, yeah. I mean, she
To fully break it off like cold turkey, like I could see him being like, hey, I'm not ready for like engagement. But the fact that, I don't know, even when they're her family also, this is a hot take, I think her family is what made him make the decision much sooner. Because it was really pressure vibes, like, I don't know.
they should have never even met each other's families. Like, I just feel like at that point, after the pool party and all,
Yeah.
like, he should have cut things off. She should have cut things off. I don't know if they just wanted to, like, stay on the show, but it was
Yeah.
just very much giving, like, me as a woman, too, if a guy was acting like that towards me, it would be over. If he woke up from a nap and was like, oh, like, what are you doing here? I'd be like, actually, you're right.
Also,
and I would
guys,
leave.
this is like the honeymoon stage of dating. Like, could not be more honeymoon.
They're literal
They
honeymoon.
they
They're, like,
literally just met, like honeymoon phase. Like, we should be
Yeah.
like really happy right now. Like,
right.
and that's the issue with, as I look at my paper, all these couples. We should be in honeymoon bliss right now. And it's actually
Totally.
good that they're spending a lot of time together. But yeah, I just think the family aspect for Joe freaked him out a little bit. And you can tell his energy is like,
And like when her sister was like, and babies.
He was
oh my
like-
God, his face. I've never seen a man so scared. I was
Yeah.
like, that guy does not want babies.
I do think this is like twofold. I do think she should have picked up on things, but I also think like even in that scenario, after he met the parents, he should have been like, hey, this isn't for me.
Yeah, I'm Delulu too. I mean, I can't blame Madison at all.
Right, you can't blame her because I feel like he was having feelings like of annoyance, of like no, not attraction, like blah, blah, blah. Like,
Yeah, I know.
you don't want to believe it when like you're a girl.
Exactly.
Like, so
And
it's not
to
on
play-
Madison.
For sure. And not to play devil's advocate for him, but like I am kind of the person where it's hard for me to break things off, that I like kind of just like do things to make them not want me anymore. And I feel like that's kind of what Joe was doing. But then also to play like Madison's side is that like, how was she supposed to know? Like he wasn't being communicative at all in this.
Yeah, and
So,
even when she's like sobbing, they're like literally breaking off an engagement.
right.
Like, do you even care? Like, I don't know. I do think if we did tit for tat, like he's more in the wrong just because he's making the decision. You should have let her know, but she should have picked up on like a little bit more than even if we're being hopeful.
He was just trying to be a hopeless.
She was just trying to be like a lover girl, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Moving on.
Let's go to Nick and Annie, because this
Okay.
couple, I mean, obviously Nick has had a little bit of controversy throughout this season. But just the way that he just straight up on the couch was like, yeah, I think I'm done. It came out as so left field for me. I did not think he was going to break it up right at that moment.
I personally thought when these two got together for the first time that they were like a kind of a match.
Yeah, they were
Like,
little
two little happy
ditzy,
people, like, yeah. And I thought it was like a good vibe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that. anymore.
Yeah. Well, clearly knew.
No, obviously, but
No.
I was wrong about this couple is what I'm saying. You can kind of
Oh.
have like a premonition. I was wrong.
Yeah. I know. I feel bad for Annie though because like the way that she was begging him, like leave it for the altar, but also like
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna
like
say
the fact
no.
that the fact that she was like leave it for the altar, like let's see what we think then. She should honestly be thankful that he told her
Literally, I
now
was thinking the same thing. Like
instead of
when you just said that right now, I was like, no, like I don't want you to even look at the altar.
like I kind of get what you're saying. Like let's give it more time. Like maybe once you see me on the altar, you'll
No,
change your
that's
mind. But that's
so.
again a lot of hopeless romantics.
And
Which
once someone has their mind up that they want to like be done,
yeah.
unless there's significant time in between, I feel like.
Exactly. And at least he's honest rather than, leading her astray or
Mhm.
trying to stay on the show. Like he's more just like, all right, let's cut things off.
Yeah, I do think he might have jumped the gun a little bit. Like he'll look back and be like, well, maybe we could have like
Mhm.
made that work
Right,
compared to like
exactly.
some of the other couples. But yeah, I was wrong about this couple. I thought they were like two happy people. Like I don't know, they
The
seem
fact
to
that
go
he like
together.
lived in like the middle of the woods by himself was
Yeah,
already enough for me to be like, oh,
he doesn't seem like that guy either.
he doesn't.
And I
Yeah.
don't like. I don't know.
And she said that. She's like, I thought you were gonna be like more lumberjacky when they first like saw each other. So
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Maybe it's just an aesthetic for him.
Yeah, maybe. Sparkle, Megan, and Jordan.
Love these two.
This couple, I knew they were done at the hat situation.
What?
Because the way that he treats her energetically, like on
Mhm.
screen, you can tell he just like doesn't, he's like, whatever. She's talking about kids. She's talking about getting excited for like the numerology when they're buying their house. Like, I really like, she's just talking about her and like when you're first dating too.
Mhm.
And like, again, this is honeymoon stage. These people don't know each other. They should
Yeah.
be really like wanting to learn. He's like over it. He's like, I just want a house. Like, and it's clearly so in the show, they want us to
Mhm.
know as viewers that she is well off and
Oh,
successful,
yeah.
which is great, slay.
Love that for her.
But for him to act like that in return to like her wants and dreams, it's giving
Mhm.
like not balanced.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be awkward though for a guy because I feel like
Totally.
guys are supposed to be like the ones that can get the house or like more of the providers. And like the fact that Sparkle Megan, didn't reveal what car she drove right away, like was already kind of alluding that she had money and could support them, especially because Jordan is the one with the kid. That I feel like it kind of damaged his ego a little bit,
Yeah.
which I kind of get.
But his energy, like it is what it is. Either we're together or we're not. And this is like, I'm not
True.
going to get more poor tomorrow. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like to her defense, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm buying a house. I'm not going to like live in a shack just for,
This is where I kind of wish Sparkle, Megan, and Mike worked
I
out.
know.
So when like Mike came back, I kind of wish that things kind of
But I do think she
pursued.
would be an amazing stepmom. And I
Oh,
think that's
totally.
like a piece of it too that like no one's talking about online. Like when I look this up, they're not talking about them as a couple in
Hmm.
real life. Like I think she would be an amazing stepmom. It would be a
Agree.
perfect blended family if she had a baby. I feel like they would have a good vibe.
Definitely.
But yeah. Um,
Aw. I feel like one of the craziest things that I actually like got mad at was Alley Cat and Anton.
right?
So I feel like Anton very much in the pods gave off like good vibes, like, oh yeah, I don't really party, I don't really go out, I'm a successful guy, whatever, whatever. And then when Allie was like, where are all your beers? And he was like, oh, you drank some. Like immediately went off on her. And then she's like, okay, where's that bottle of tequila that was in the fridge? And he goes at it and he's like, and, like looking for the bottle. Sir, you know it's gone. Like it's like I get it
So
if
for
there's a
lying about that
drinking
stuff,
problem, yeah. But the fact that he went and put it on her, well, you're drinking some too. You drink too. You go out too. It's like, okay, sir, we don't need to be starting the marriage like that.
it's not only that though. Like if you're gonna lie about that,
Hmm. Exactly.
I'm just asking you about some beers while we're
Right.
partying. Like I actually don't care how many you have.
Yeah,
Imagine if
exactly.
I'm asking you something that like I'm like, you need
Yeah.
to answer me.
And he like deflects it on her.
Or like gaslights.
Huge red flag.
Huge red flag. And then there's a
Scored it.
scene where they're sitting, it's the last episode, where they're sitting out like on that picnic or whatever.
Hmm.
And they're having a normal conversation on her end. Like
Right.
Allie is like very normal.
Totally.
And he is very defensive and
Mhm.
the vibes are giving he is getting insecure that she doesn't like who he actually is.
Oh, yeah.
And that's my honest thoughts.
And I think that's very valid. At least, again, at least he's aware, you know?
Totally.
of that. I feel like
Yeah,
of
he's not
everything
oblivious.
else.
He's actually very like
Yeah, he's
tapped
just
in.
bad at hiding
Correct.
his lies. And I think Allie is like one of the most gorgeous
I'm truly like
people that have been on Love is Blind. And so for her to just like sit there and take some of that, I'm just like, girl, no.
well, it just made me think like 3 years from now, what's his lies gonna look like?
Exactly. Yeah.
Even
And they
if
just met.
that's a big deal. Like if you lie about dumb stuff like that, I don't
I'm
know.
so worried. Speaking of lying and stuff, Edmund and KB.
This couple to me is needs to stop. Like they need to break up now.
From the minute that she said yes to that proposal, I was like,
Shook.
girl, what?
She's so I'm sorry, above like out of his league. He
Yeah.
is emotionally immature.
Mhm.
He like shuts down physically, by the way, like this and like emotionally, and she's so open, caring, and that's immediately why they connected when we did Love is like Blind, the
Yep.
curtain or wall or whatever.
Exactly.
That's why they connected, and now that's going to be why they break up.
She's very just like motherly.
Totally.
Another thing that I kind of relate to is just like, yeah, like kind of wanting to take on like, no, it's okay, or like kind of like taking care of like the bird with a broken wing. But like in this case, like it's not a relationship. Cause yeah, she asked for one thing, like that that really got me when she was like, I've done so many tasks for the day, so many chores, and I ask you for one thing, can you just get us some Western style wear for the event tonight?
He had a
If you
full
can just
meltdown.
do the one thing. And he goes, too much work or whatever. And she lost it. And then when they go to the event, and I forgot who it was who told their person that you're like perfect or whatever. And Edmund was like, well, that must have been nice to hear.
Oh my
That would have been the last straw. And I'm honestly shocked that KB stayed.
again, these couples should be in honeymoon phase. You have to compare it to like The Bachelor. You have to compare it to like every other dating show. The fact that these red flags are coming out, and the reason why, by the way, is everything was accelerated for them
Mhm.
because when you're first meeting someone like based off attraction, it's like, ooh, then let me learn about them. They learned about each other first.
Right.
Now it's just like attraction. So if it's not like truly attraction is what brought Anton Alley
Mhm.
to this point, but their
Yes.
foundation was like strong. That's the point. This show is actually like brilliant.
Oh, it's a genius.
But that's why couples are truly failing because it's usually the opposite.
It's just so fast. Like I wish it was more, I mean, I get it, it's a show, but like extended until the walking down the aisle part. Because I feel like if
I
they
hate how The
lived-
Bachelor does that too, though. Like
Yeah.
like there has to be a proposal after. It's like
Exactly.
I wanted to hang out and like drink a
I
beer in
know.
Cabo,
Like,
or,
yeah.
like Mexico or whatever.
I think that's what puts a lot of pressure on people because you're kind of set up to look like a bad person.
If you
'Cause
don't
you're
propose, yeah.
exactly, and you're engaged, or you propose and then you see them in person, and then if it doesn't work out, everyone blames it on the looks.
Totally. Like even if I really liked you and I'm like really down, like and I could see a future,
Mhm.
but maybe I'm not ready for that. If you say that on TV, they're like red flag, like she's not in it
Yep.
for the long haul, like she doesn't like you, she's playing games.
Exactly. Like with Casey and Patrick, when she broke things off
Yeah.
with him, it was immediately because of looks. And it's just like, and you could tell that she kind of still, I mean, she was jumping all over him during it. But then,
That was a show.
yeah. And but then when he goes, oh, like, let's stay in touch. And she was like, it's kind of, it makes her look like a bad person, even though she's breaking it off. Everyone is like, oh, well, it's because of looks. It's because of how he looks. So
I
it's
think
just
why
kind of
people are mad.
unfair.
I get what you're saying. Though.
Yeah.
I think her issue, Casey's, is like she should have way before she did say the truth. Right when they came out, she would be like, "I'm not feeling," and then no one would have been mad. I think everyone would have been like, "That's the show."
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's too hard to try to not look like a bad person because of the looks. But
this truly is not a show. I could be not that they're calling and asking, but I could not be on the show.
yeah, this is a tough show. I mean, this is
I-
like not for the weak.
Do you think Love is Blind would ever do sort of like a Bachelor in Paradise crossover or like these? Because I'm trying to think of.
But like with other seasons.
I love these girls. Like a lot of the
Mhm.
guys, I like don't really care about that much this season. But like for example, like Megan, I
Mhm.
feel like she really is looking for like a husband and looking for love and is like successful and like
Yeah.
I could totally see her succeeding on like Bachelor.
Oh my God. Megan is made for The Bachelor.
Like I wonder if they would do some sort of crossover like that.
I feel like they would. I mean, ABC's kind of like intertwining with themselves. I mean, Taylor Frankie Paul from Secret Life of Mormon Wives is the next Bachelorette, like, which we are going to cover because that is going to be.
I'm going to be so tapped in. I'm going to be doing we should live tweet.
We honestly should, because
Truly.
that is going to be a great. I know people have some hate on.
And me
that,
and Alexa
but
are neighbors, so like we could really live stream
from our home.
from our home. No, because it's crazy.
down.
I think what Bachelor is gonna do from now on is pick only people that are like either influencer or like I could see them doing like an actor. Like
Yeah, the normies are out.
the normies are out, and that's okay. But I think Megan would be like perfect on the show.
Megan would
Crush it.
Especially since she obviously wants marriage.
Totally.
She went on the show that literally ends with
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah.
But yeah, her on The Bachelor. Oh, we would have to wait 2 more years. But well, Megan, if you see this, apply for The
I'd
Bachelorette.
love to see you on there.
Yeah, that'd be
We're
great.
so excited for all things to come. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.